afternoon, wherever you guys are in the world today. Manuela Vincent, live from Virginia. Welcome to my live, everyone. Happy Winning Wednesday. Happy Winning Wednesday. When you guys come on, let me know you're here. I appreciate you. Appreciate ya. Let me make sure this is run over. Guys, we had a rough day yesterday on here. We had a rough day on here yesterday. I'm saying not today, Satan, not today, because yesterday was really rough. I'm not sure what was going on. We started having some lagging issues. And then all of a sudden I got 30 minutes into my video yesterday, and it appeared that everyone was dropping off. So somewhere along the lines, we had a disconnect. So I'm assuming it was internet on my end. So I apologize for anybody who might be watching me again today for yesterday. Don't know what happened, but we've been having some internet issues. They were doing some maintenance on our internet. So I'm thinking that's why. But I was doing 30 minutes in, guys. I was on a roll yesterday. And all of a sudden it cut off in 30 minutes, a half an hour of my talking. So I usually go about an hour on my lives. But that's what happened yesterday. So if you're returning, I apologize. I'm glad you're here again. We're going to talk about pretty much the same thing, but in a different way. So when you are joining my live, let me know you're here, because I like to see, people are engaging in the chat. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. Happy Winning Wednesday, everyone. Let me know you guys are here. While YouTube is doing its thing, it's pushing me out to the algorithms, right? We want to get the right people on my lives, guys. So I appreciate you that come in here. You listen to me every day. You subscribe. Maybe you're new. I try to give value on my lives. I try to teach you something new, right? See, I like to teach about digital marketing. I like to come back what I learn and bring it back on here, because this is what I've been doing for a whole year now, 14 plus months now. And I love to share it, right? And if you guys are in the digital space, or if you are content creators, or you are transitioning from the corporate world to this, I'm here for you, because that's where I was. Okay. So I appreciate you guys coming in. So look, let me just a little on a personal note. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Let me know where you guys are chiming in from. Come on, let's start this chat up. Happy Winning Wednesday. Appreciate you guys being here on this Wednesday with me. We have some good stuff to talk about today. But like I said, on a personal note, I wanted to say, we're going back to school. I'm in Virginia. So we start in my county. We start back tomorrow. So I have a senior at home, right? Well, that's my last kid that's going to be at home. She's going to be going to school tomorrow. So we're getting ready for that. We're getting excited. Today, my son drove up with his dad, my husband, back up to Massachusetts today. So that was like a little sad for me to see him go, because he's been with us all summer, guys. I'm really missing him already, but I'm so happy for him. He's going back up. He's going to start another semester. We're so happy and grateful and thankful, right? So I wanted to talk about that too, because this business is helping me with that. And so we're going to talk about that. But guys, I see 9 people watching. Can you guys let me know you're here? Say hello. Don't be shy. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Anything you want to say in here, just be respectful, right? So if you're new also, guys, hey, Leo, what's going on? If you're new, let me know. Put a number 1. If you're returning, put a number 2. And I apologize for yesterday's mishap. I don't know what happened, but that was yesterday. That's the past. I just want to let you know I'm praying it doesn't happen again today. Internet was acting funny. 30 minutes, guys. I'm 30. I usually do an hour on my lives, but 30 minutes in, I'm sitting here talking. I have people on here, and then all of a sudden it's dropped to 0. And I'm like, what is going on? But I still kept rolling with it. What's good, Mook? How are you today? How is everyone? Everyone doing good? Happy Wednesday. Bring your coffee, tea, water, whatever. I had to get a Starbucks this morning. I needed it. Usually I do you guys always know in my videos, I always have my mug of coffee. But today I didn't feel like making coffee. I was like, let me just get it from the DoorDash, okay? Let me just have DoorDash come and deliver it to me. All right, well, guys, we're going to get started. You feel free to post, comment down below, be respectful. Be respectful. I love chat. Um, Mook 16 says, I ain't every day above ground. Oh, yes. I'm every day above ground is a great day. You are spot on with that, my friend. Amen to that. That's how I always get up and I show up. Because I'm like, if God gave me another day to get out the bed, I'm showing up for people. Right? I'm moving, right? I'm 52. I'm getting up there, guys, but I feel pretty good for my age. So I'm thankful to God for all that stuff. All right, so we're going to get into it. I appreciate you guys being here with me. So listen, I don't know who's new on here. I asked y'all to put number one. No, it's not, Jetly. It's not. What I'm saying is I love God and I'm thankful and I'm always going to mention God on my live, but this is not a preaching session. Okay? Yeah. I appreciate you, Mook. I appreciate that. But yeah, I am. It might be some of the Italian genes. I don't know. But I know I'm aging. I mean, I can see it. We all can see that stuff, right? But I don't dwell on that stuff. I feel good. As long as I can get up and move, right? I do my daily walking every day. You got to be healthy and try to get wealthy, guys. It's all got to work together. It's all got to work together. Okay, so we're going to get into it. My topic today is how I was able to build daily income in just 2 hours a day using my cell phone. Okay, guys, that's what I'm gonna be talking about today. Bye. Bye, Gnostic Warrior. Bye. Bye. Have a great day. God bless you. Have a great day. See, you get people like that don't want to hear you. They don't care. They don't listen. I don't care because guess what? I'm on here to talk to those who want to listen. You got to have thick skin on this app, guys. You got to have thick skin in social media. You got to know. My mother, see, that's the funny. My mom used to make it, but she never taught me how to make that. She never taught me how to make that. So no, I know I have her spaghetti recipe. I'll make that and then I add my little thing to it. But no. I appreciate you, Mook. See, it's people like you that I love coming to my lives. That's why I'm saying I block people that are here just to troll or aren't really interested, the haters, because I want YouTube, and this is what you'll learn with content creation. You got to block people fast because they're going to come in here and they're going to start hating on you. They're going to start being all spammy in here. You got to learn to block really quick. Now, you see, once I said that, people dropped off. That's how it goes, but it's okay because I want the right people to come to my live. I don't care if there's one or two people on here. Sometimes I've gotten 30, 60, but they were all in here to spam me and act mean. So that's why I say you're going to learn that stuff. Okay, so listen, guys, I'm going to give you a little background. A little background about me. You already know I'm 52. Well, I worked in corporate for 2 decades. I was in HR, my friends. Everybody in here probably should know what HR is. Every corporation has it. We get hated on all the time, but that's not what happened to me. So what happened was I was already getting burnt out in that field. I had 2 degrees. I went there. I'd done my thing. But it never really paid the bills and plus. Like, it never really was enough and plus. When I say plus, I mean I never had enough to do the fun stuff. And with, the world, the way it turns out, economy, everything's expensive. And I had 3 kids throughout that time. So my husband had to always have a second job, sometimes a third job. It was never enough. Anybody get what I'm saying right now? Maybe I'm not talking to the right audience. Put a number 3 if you know what I'm saying. You're barely making it, right? You're floating like this, bobbing up and down. You got to keep your kids fed. You got to keep clothing on the kids. You got to send them to school with clothes, and all this stuff adds up, right? And I stayed in that career because it's all I knew throughout the years. And if I quit, this is the thing, guys. And I don't know if any of you've ever felt, I'm trying to relate to you guys a little bit. Thanks, Mook. Appreciate you. Listen, I'm trying to be relatable here. This is what I do every day. I'm relatable. I try to attract the right people that want to listen to what I'm saying. So I always kept my job, even though there was miserable times. I've had miserable bosses. I always made more than my husband because I'm a corporate. He's a blue collar worker. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened to me. And a lot of people do. But if you don't know what else is out there, it's scary. You know, you're so used to the same thing. Lucas, come on now. Come on now. I appreciate you, but I don't think so. My husband might think so. Yeah. Right? 29 years in, 3 kids later, come on. Anyways, guys, so I grew complacent. I just kind of, you don't got to apologize, but I'm just saying, I appreciate you if you feel that way. But anyway, so listen, I grew complacent, like my friend Mook said. A lot of people do it, but you go with the norm, right? You continue on. And so again, I made more than my husband. He never had problems with that. That wasn't the issue. The issue being that if I quit, we're really drowning. We're really drowning. And I always wanted to do that. I wanted to stay home with the kids, but I always wanted to have an income. And how was I going to do that? I didn't know what was out here. I was scared. I was skeptical, like a lot of you people on the internet are about everything, right? So what happened to me though, guys? I stayed and I stayed and I just got fed up. And then last year, they laid me off, my friends. That, to me, that was like God. That was God's favor right there. That's how I looked at it. Yeah, it was scary because now we were already in debt. We're barely making it. Now we have no income but his income, right? My husband's income. And so here we are. But I was like, okay, this is called direction. I have to shift. I have to find something different. First of all, jobs weren't calling me back. I was struggling there. And if you don't know this, guys, by the way, I've already spoken to recruiters, LinkedIn. I have a friend, an old friend who's a recruiter, and she's even saying that it's very competitive in the market. You guys that are out here looking for these jobs all the time, it's very competitive in the market. But even more so for people like me in my age range, 40s, 50s, 60s. Yeah, that's why I wasn't getting no callbacks. It didn't care about my resume. My resume looks good. My resume looks good. But it's going to be very competitive. So I said, forget this. I'm done. I'm going to look for something else. So I've been on Facebook for years. And I had a friend on there who's been in online business. And hold on one second, guys. This is what I got to do. Okay. Boom. Gone. So listen. I follow this lady because she's been on social platforms. She's been on Facebook. I followed her. I've seen her journey with online space. But again, I was comfortable. Who's not comfortable with knowing you're going to a job? See, I'm relatable to you guys because I've had a job for years. But you get comfortable, right? You know, if you go in 8 hours, you're going to get paid 8 hours. Can we agree on that? Like, you know what you're getting. So that's the comfortable thing. But you never grow in your comfort zone, my friends. So again, I followed her for years, but I never took action on what she was doing. She always been in the online space. But this particular time, mama was desperate. And she was like, okay, let me see what she's doing. She had a post on her social media where it said, work 2 hours a day, use your phone, cell phone, Wi-Fi. You can make anywhere from $300 to $900 a day. $300 to $900 a day. I said, what? I said, first of all, that's more than I made. Even if I made $300 a day, that's more than I made in my day job in 8 hours a day. And I'm putting my business out there. I don't really care. Maybe y'all make more. Maybe you made more. Maybe you made less. I don't know. But that's how I felt about it. If I could make a $900 day, that's more than I made in an 8-hour day on a job. So that's how I thought of it. I was like, okay, let me ask her for some information. People younger don't have the eager to work. Yeah, I get you. It's laziness. I don't know. I shouldn't even say that. I have young kids. I have an 18-year-old who's going back up to college. He came back home his first semester. This is funny, real quick, guys. He came back his first semester. He wasn't ready to go to college his first semester, guys. I'll be honest with you. But he knew that. So he came back. He stayed for a few months. And now he went back up today to start again. He picked the wrong major, number one. I guess he just wasn't feeling it. But he knew that about himself, right? But long term, he wants to be an entrepreneur. He really wants to be his own boss, but he's going back for business and maybe financial with that. We'll see. But this is his second chance, and he knows that. So he's not going to mess up, guys. But he tried the work thing when he came home. I'm giving you guys an example. He tried as a young 18-year-old, no, 19-year-old, I'm saying 18. As a young 19-year-old, he went to work at FedEx, right? And we're talking about like the package people that handle the package. He hated it. He didn't like the way they were running the business. He complained every time he come home. So he knew, he's like, Mom, I'm going back up to college. He said, I'm going back to college. I'm like, go ahead and do that, son, because you know what, this is what the real world's like. You know, they don't want to pay you your value. They don't want to pay you your worth. They don't care, guys, okay? What do we got going on, right? I'm 31 and love working. You love working? That's good. That's good. And maybe you love what you do, Mook. See, that's what I'm saying. We have people in this that are either love their work, they want extra income like it sounds like you do, or we have people that come to me and say they hate their jobs, they want to get out of it, they're sick and tired of it, right? Or they've been laid off. So many people are connecting with me right now because of the layoffs. A lady just had a baby and she got her job gone. So I'm out here helping people like that, okay? Because they're desperate, right? And I hate seeing people like that. That was me. Yeah, I had an income of my husband, but that wasn't enough. I still needed to bring in an income. I needed to replace what I lost. Does he? No, Lucas, he doesn't want to work in labor. That's not his ideal. He doesn't want to do it because what he was doing, that's package. You know, you're putting packages on trucks. You're putting them up the conveyor belt. I mean, that was a little bit of a labor job, but he doesn't want it. He knows what he wants. He just did it because he was home. And I said, you're not going to just sit home. You got to do something. So he did that. But I think that made him feel like, yo, some kind of way. No. I'm going to go back to school. I got to get educated, right? And I'm not saying education universities for everyone. I'm not saying that. And I didn't even tell him to go back and do it. But for him, he was like, man, I got to do something. I can't just keep doing this stuff. I don't want to do that. You say you've worked so many jobs. The one I fell in love with was working outside with the boys. Some people love it. My husband loves labor work. He's been working for the school systems out here and facilities, doing grass, maintenance, all that stuff. He never wants to sit in an office job. Some people love that. You see, if you're passionate about it, you're going to keep on doing it. He's like, I don't want to stop that job because I like doing it. And he's put 10 years in. But I'm trying to retire him from his part-time job. That's what I'm doing with this. He would have more money in an office setting. Anyway. I know office workers make more, but he doesn't want to do that. My kids, both of my sons, they don't really like to be told what to do. That's why I said you're in the wrong business. When you work for a boss, you're going to be told what to do. So become your own boss. That's all I'm going to say. That's what I'm saying. And this is a good topic to talk about today because it leads into what I'm saying, right? You need to become your own boss. Like ultimately, your goal should be not to keep working for an employer because the jobs are very scarce. Jobs are not secure. Exactly, Lucas. Jobs are not secure anymore. Jobs are not secure. People are getting laid off by AI now. See, a matter of fact, I was working for one of the big fours. I don't like to name companies, and I shouldn't even said FedEx earlier, but I don't know. You guys probably can read between the lines. The big four, it's accounting. I worked in an HR capacity. Those are the ones laying off right now, really big right now, guys. Okay? Who's spamming my chat? Yavuz, stop spamming my chat. Yavuz, stop spamming my chat. I think it's going to block you, my bot. Anyways, guys, we're going to keep on going. So fast forward, this is how I got here. Laid off from a job. Employers don't care. Employers, hold on, guys. One second-roo. Bye-bye. Another one, bye. So I fast forwarded. I reached out to that lady I told you about on social media, and she sent me to a free blueprint. I'm going to do the same for you guys today. Especially, I know Mook said he was looking for something extra to do. Okay. This doesn't require full-time from you either, Mook. It doesn't require full time. I'm going to explain that to you. I have a lady that I'm talking to right now. Isn't that sickening, Lucas? And it's so scary because of when I was working, it wasn't like that before, years ago. It was so easy to get jobs. and it wasn't scary like it is now. And AI can be, for us content creators, it can be helpful, but at the same time, I like to be real. Like, I am real right now. I'm not a bot, guys. I'm real. But it fools people. That's why I come live. That's why I come live, because I want you to know I'm real. And I also like to answer questions and stuff like that. But it's scary. What I just dropped for you guys down there in the comments is a free blueprint. That is where you're going to go to get more information about what I'm going to be talking about today. That's going to go over a lot of stuff. If you have, it's going to answer probably 99% of your questions. And you shouldn't have any more questions, but if you do, you can email me. Be sure to check your spam folder, your promotions folders, especially if you have Yahoo or AOL or one of those other ones. It ends up in there. So get it out and read it, my friends, okay? That's free to you. You don't pay for that. It's just going to give you details. I'm an information giver. If you want to learn about my side, this is not a side hustle to me. This is my full-time career now. What I do online is full-time. But what I'm trying to tell you, Mook, this doesn't require full-time hours. It's 2 hours a day, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. What's up, BN? I'm talking about the business that I found last year in May, because I got laid off of my corporate job of 2 decades. And you're coming in at the good time. You're coming in at a good time, because I'm getting ready to start talking about what it is I do, right? So look. I asked her for details. That's what I just gave you. The same thing she gave me is what I just gave you. That's what we all in this business I'm in, we give you. We give anybody who wants to learn how to make income working 2 hours a day using your cell phone. This is what we give them. Everybody has the same one that's in this business. So that is it. It's a nice PDF. You open it up, you're going to have to come to a couple videos. One is me talking about me, what happened to me a little bit. Then my mentor is going to start talking and showing you proof and talking about what this is all about. But I come live because I want to break it down for you, exactly what you're going to learn and how we do it. I'm not going to go into the details of the program. It is a program. It's not a digital course. It's a digital program that's going to teach you digital marketing skills. Now, that's what I was going to say. I have a lady who came to one of my videos, guys, and she is about to retire from the military. This is crazy to me. So how many people from all over are reaching out to me because they're going through something? You know, people that are getting ready to retire are coming to me. People that got laid off, that didn't have a retirement. That was me. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to put into the 401ks because I barely made enough to cover that. So that's where I'm at. And that's why I said I needed to find something different that would allow me to start funding a 401k or an IRA, and then be able to get to retire my husband from his part-time job and get us prepared for our last daughter's at home now. This is her senior year. When she leaves, guys, we're empty nesters. We want to start traveling. We might get an RV. So this is setting me up for that stuff. It's setting me up to pay down debt, pay off some credit cards, and get right again. You wish you got paid more? Oh, I see. I don't have my financial condition from where I live. We rely on the state for our retirement. That's pretty bad. I mean, I think that's everybody, though. You're talking about Social Security income, and that's another thing. I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother live. Social Security income, guys, for the younger generation, I don't think it's even going to be here, to be honest with you. My husband got his statement. And his statement for when he retires, he has to at least wait till he's 60, 62 or 65 to get his full benefit from his day. If he wants to stay and get his full benefit for Social Security, we're talking about $2,500 a month, guys. That's hardly anything to live on. Do you guys want to live on that? That's not even anything you can do fun. Like, when I think about that, that's what got me. I was like, I need to go big, guys. I need to be living on the beaches and tropical drinks. I need to enjoy life with my husband, us two together, living good, leaving something for our kids. That's powerful to me. No, I'm not getting involved in any of that. No, don't come on here with that. Don't come on in here with that. Respectfully, I'm gonna have to block you. I can't get down with that. Sorry guys, I don't want to deal with any stock, any crypto, Bitcoin. I'm not talking about that today. Respectfully, I had to get them off of here. I apologize, guys, if you want to hear about that. Um, what did you say, Lucas? I was that was my only plan to join the military and wasn't able to. Now I'm stuck working labor and can't do much else and don't really know what else to kind of stuck. Well, stick around because I'm gonna break this down to you. I just want to give you some examples. So back to, you brought me back to, come on, I'm all over the place this morning a little bit. Bear with me. So that military lady, like I said, she's getting ready to retire from the military and she wants something to do, right? But she doesn't want to have to do it full time. And I said, girl, you don't have to. This is 2 hours, literally. We do 2 hours. In the beginning, it might take you 3, but that's still better than 8+ a day. So I said, girl, come on and take a look at this. So she's looking at it. This lady is amazing. I love talking to people that are in the military. I love it because they know that there's really not much. Like, it's sad. My father-in-law was in the Marines for 20 years. He came out, they get the benefits and all that stuff. But when he died in the end, unfortunately, he got ill and died in the end, like a few months ago. He didn't have anything to show for it, guys. Like, you got to get your mind right. You have to be having something and building it on the side and plugging into it, putting that income to something for your future. And that's why I come here. And this is why I talk about it, because I didn't have that. And it's scary. Okay. Okay, guys. Lucas, let's keep going. You're talking to me today. You and Mook are talking to me today. I got to get rid of the people that are talking about crazy stuff. Your dad was a Marine and was disappointed when tattoos restricted me from joining. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Wow. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. But anyways, guys, it's sad, but that's the way we're moving. And I want to help so many people. That's why I come on here, right? It's not, at the end of the day, yes, I get paid for what I do, through the program. When someone buys the digital program, I get paid. But I'm so passionate about it. I want to help people because I was clueless. I came from corporate. It could have been easy for me to dismiss that lady and just kept on scrolling. And a lot of people do that because they're thinking everything's a scam, right? Hi. It says, say hi. So I could have easily dismissed it. But when she said that, I just asked her for that blueprint. So Mook, Lucas, take a look at it. I dropped it in the pin post here. One more time, I'm going to put it. This is what you're going to follow. This is literally what I follow every single day to be able to profit with this, okay? And I'm going to break it down for you. In the program, I'm not going to go deep. It's going to teach you everything digital marketing. Let's just sum it up. Do you guys know what digital marketing is? Can anybody put it down in the chat? I'll wait a couple seconds. Does anybody know what digital marketing is? Because I didn't. Coming from a corporate background, I was in HR. I didn't know. I went on the internet. I didn't really care. I don't know. I wasn't a content creator. I didn't know any of that stuff. Nobody knows, guys. Maybe there's a delay. Nobody knows. I always get at least one person that tries to answer it. Well, digital marketing is everything you don't know. Okay, really. That's okay. I'm going to explain it. I just wanted to see where you guys' thought process was on it. It's anything you guys do now. If you open up your app and you order from Amazon, that's a form of digital marketing. It's literally digital channels where a product or service is sold. Again, it's a digital channel, meaning Amazon. People have websites, Comfort, the comfy hoodies, like that's their e-commerce store, right? So it's any digital channels that there's a product or service being sold. And you as the consumer, I as the consumer, I buy on there. That's what digital marketing is. So let's bring it back to perspective. Well, one more little thing I think is really cool. It's about to be a $1 trillion industry by the year 2027. It's 1 billion right now, 1.2 billion, I think. So it's a good industry to be in. It's never going to slow down. Everybody's online buying everything. Can we agree on that? Yeah. Everybody is buying everything online. It's more convenient. It's been around since the 80s, but it got its height pre-pandemic. So we know it's not going anywhere. I'm a digital marketer. My son is trying to call me right now, and I don't want to interrupt this live. Guys. I don't want to lose out on the live right now. He's on his way up. And listen to my call, I guess. Is he going to answer? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I'm on my live.
What?
I'm on my live.
I left my wallet there. I know, I left my wallet there. Like on the TV stand.
Why would you do that?
I forgot it. I mean, it's chilling. I have a picture of my ID on my phone.
They're gonna
know that it's there.
Well, so I gotta have to ship that to you.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on where now?
All right.
Where's it at?
On the TV stand to the right in the corner. It should be like right on there. It's not hard to miss.
And in the living room.
Yeah.
All right. I'll ship those when your shoes come. I'll ship that, your shoes, and other things. But you have to give me your address when you get there and settled in.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, guys. Real life. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. They're halfway there now. And he left his ID and everything here. That makes no sense. Anyways. All right. We're going to keep on moving, guys. Now I got to ship that with all, we ordered some shoes and stuff. So I got to ship all that stuff up. So hopefully he'll get it and everything will be all right. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about. See, this is real life. This is good. Guys, you're live with me. Hey. I appreciate you guys loving on this. I appreciate you. That's never happened when I'm doing a live, but this is good. I wanted to make sure he was all right. So, guys, bring me back. I can't remember where I was at. Anybody? I got off track. Anybody, can you help me? I don't want to restate what I said. Let me think. So, I don't even know. We're going to get right into the program. We're going to get into the 2-hour workday though. So yes, that's what I was talking about. Digital marketing. Digital marketing is any means where you're buying something online, right? We ordered my son's shoes. We went to the e-commerce store, wherever, the GOAT. We got the shoes. Boom. They're going to get shipped, right? Yeah, you're right. I got my train of thought back. So yeah, I'm getting to that, Lucas. My apologies. We'll get into that. So anyways, that's what we have here. You're going to learn about everything digital marketing, how to create your own online space. We're going to teach you from the bottom to the top. Like if you're not even knowing anything about this, 0 followers, 0 whatever, it doesn't matter. I had no subscribers. I had no following. I didn't know what I was doing. That's why I love the program, because it walked me through step by step by step. I'm a 52-year-old. I'm a little slow processing a little bit, and I'm doing it. We have a 67-year-old made $47,000 in her first few months with this. So we can do it. You guys can do it. I don't care what age you are. So it's newbie friendly. I want to tell you that. No tech stress involved with it, okay? So you're going to be buying, when you buy one of these 4 programs, and I'm going to get into those, that's how we're earning our income with it. If you want to resell these programs, that's what you're going to learn how to do it without selling. right? We're always sold on something, guys, but I didn't want the traditional selling to people, having to beg somebody to buy something from me, chase people down, DM people, cold calling people. I didn't want the hassle. I don't want to pick up a phone to talk to somebody, and in the end, they don't buy it anyways. This is rejection free too. So we teach you. What is this? How do you make your? Okay, I'm talking about that now. Kind of pretty 450. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm married 29 years. Thank you, though. I appreciate the compliment. So, with this business, when you join, you have 4 options to come in on. There's 4 digital programs. I'm going to be upfront with you. This is like as if you're going to go buy or go to a course online or go to a college online education. It's the same thing, but with this, it's much cheaper than that. It's cheaper than college. I paid thousands of dollars for 2 degrees, hundreds of thousands of dollars for 2 degrees. This is cheaper. You buy it once, it's yours. Anything additional that needs to be added, the tech team adds it. That won't change. You buy it one time and you're learning digital marketing. This is going to help you to learn how to build a business online. It's going to help you to build an email list. If you don't know what that is, you're going to learn it. Leads lead to sales. When you guys put your email into this that I dropped here, you're now a lead. That's what we help you to get every single day because those turn to sales. We're going to teach you how to be relatable on your content. If you are scared to go on social media, you might have a problem with this. Because what did I say earlier? You don't grow in the comfort zone. You got to get out of that. You got to get uncomfortable to grow, my friends. And that's just truly how it is. You would have not seen me on a live 6 months ago. You wouldn't have. I was nervous. I didn't have the posture. I didn't feel like a leader. That's what this program's also given me, confidence. Because I feel good about the programs. I know how to talk about the programs on my videos. I don't even go into depth. But people can connect with me because I have a relatability with them because I was laid off and I needed something quickly. And this program I found last year in May has changed my life. It's taught me how to use my cell phone working just 2 hours a day. I create 3 short form videos every single day, 7 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute on these platforms. I start on TikTok. I repurpose them over to YouTube Shorts. We teach you all that. You're going to learn how to do free copy paste ads for 30 minutes of your day. And then you're going to let your automations that come with it. Automations, oh, they're beautiful. They come with this. They do the selling, telling, follow-up. So that's why you don't have to pick up a phone. You don't have to chase anybody. When I make sales, they come through. They come through the automations because they're getting an email from me every single day for 30 days. You're getting the same thing with this when you join it. That's doing the talking for me. Anybody outside of that, if they have questions, they're going to email me. I don't pick up a phone. The most I've ever done, I probably do it maybe once a month, is I'll get on one Zoom and I'll invite people. I'll say, you have 15 minutes to ask me any questions you like. That's so easy. But you'll never hear me picking up a phone to beg someone to buy a program from me because I don't have to do it. The programs sell themselves. Okay? Let's see. Making sure that that was rude. That was rude, Jesus, for a 50-year-old dude. Age don't matter. Oh, you're so nice, Lucas. Let's be nice, guys, in the chat. Let's be nice. I appreciate. Was he being rude to me? I didn't think he was being rude. I thought he was being nice, but maybe I'm not reading it right. It's okay, guys. Let's be nice today. I appreciate you. Okay. So I want to be upfront with you. That's what I was leading into, guys, is that you're going to have to buy one of the 4 programs. And I'm going to break them down right now because I know Lucas was asking. I think somebody else was asking. Mook, are you still on here? Yes or no? Mook, are you still on here? Because I have some fire for you, my friend. I got something to talk about, okay? But literally what I just told you, how I said we do 3 videos a day, we're going to teach you how to do that. You're here too, Lucas? Okay, awesome. But the videos are not complicated. If you can just be relatable, did you see me just share my story? Let me give you an example of a video that I do. And then real quick, and then I'm going to break down these programs, okay? And you have a decision to make today. You can either get into my link, go check everything out. You know, you have to do that. I did that. I looked at it side by side. I came back and asked questions to her. It's called information. Look at it, observe it, see if it's for you or not. If it's not, we're still good. If it is for you, let's go. You know, sign up today. Let's get started. I have a program for every budget. Every budget, okay? Let's go. So, one video right here. This is a good example. The title I put today, how I built a daily income in 2 hours a day using my cell phone, making $900 a day. That's a hook. Okay, guys, that is a stop the scroll hook. So if I'm starting on YouTube, if I'm starting my video on TikTok, which is what I do, maybe you don't like TikTok. I don't know. Maybe you want to use IG Reels. Whatever you're going to use, you pick one and you stick with it for a while. I like TikTok because I've got so many leads from there. My sales have come from there. My sales have come from YouTube. I've gotten many all over, okay? So this is me. Hi, kind of new to your channel. What's it about? You don't have to tell me. I talk about business. I talk about online business because that's what I do. I make money from my cell phone. I promote 4 digital programs. And right now I'm getting ready to tell you what a video would look like, okay? Real quick. So I'm on my video. I hit my button on my TikTok. Guys, I'm walking you through it. I'm telling you exactly what you're going to learn. This is literally what you're going to learn. This would be a 1-minute video, what I'm about to do for you. Some of them I talk in, others I just don't talk. I'll just have my coffee in my hand. It's okay. It's good you're asking questions. I just have my coffee in my hand and I have the same text on the screen. Guys, you've seen them. You could be pointing to text. Maybe you had a sale or you can show proof of someone else's sales in here. Boom. And you're pointing. You know, I'm enjoying life. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm at home while y'all are in the traffic driving to work or whatever the case is. That's how you got to be relatable, right? So here we go. How I built daily income 2 hours a day using my cell phone, $900 a day. That's the top that I have on but I'm also speaking it in this 1-minute video. If you're new here, my name is Manuela Vincent. I lost my job last year to a layoff, 52 years old. Can you imagine? Came out of there with no savings, no retirement, no plan B, no idea what I was going to do next. The jobs weren't there for me. No recruiter was calling me back because of my age and the years I've had in. So I decided to shift. I decided to look online. That's when I discovered this 2-hour-day blueprint. This blueprint has taught me how to now monetize from my phone. It's taught me how to use my cell phone, no longer scrolling. I use my cell phone to create relatable content. I spend 1 hour a day doing 3 videos a day. Relatable content. 30 minutes, I go back and I do copy paste free ads for 30 minutes. Then I let my automations do the rest. 98% of the work is done by my automated system. It does a selling, telling, follow-up, so I can enjoy life. I can take a nap if I want to. I can be walking on my trails, which I love, reading a book, spending time with my teenagers, knowing I'm bringing in a predictable income. My highest program with this system is $900. Just like this, and I'll point to a sale that I had or that someone else had in our community, because you can do that. And then I'll continue on and I'll say, look, you're going to be given 4 digital programs. And when you promote these through this method without being salesy, people are going to ask you, how are you making $900 a day or $300 a day or $600 a day? You're going to send them to your Freedom Formula Blueprint. If you want to learn these easy, simple strategies to be able to make up to $900 a day, down in the comments, put the word blueprint so I can share with you my Freedom Formula Blueprint. That's as simple as it gets. That was me talking. And then I give them a call to action. A call to action is driving your people that watch your video to do something. I said, put the word blueprint or put the word ready. Put the word ready and they're going to do it. If they're interested in what you just said, I'm a 52-year-old lady, got laid off. I didn't want to go back to a job, nor were they calling me. You best believe I got to get these $900 paydays. People love this because I'm telling the truth. I'm relatable, got laid off. Now I found a way to replace that income. And there's so many people that are in my DMs, which I don't answer DMs. I don't like DMs. That's why I always say we don't DM, because you're not going to keep coming in my DMs. You want to get the information, you're going to go to the link in my bio, or you're going to go and click this link right here. They go in there and they put their best email address, okay? When I give them my Freedom Formula blueprint, what I gave you guys, they put their email in, and now they're going to get to my automated system. They're going to get 3 short videos. They're going to get a blueprint in their email. Now they're going to find out all the details about the business. And that's the point where my hands are off. Do you guys get how simple this is? Now my hands are off. I let my system do the rest for me. It literally is talking for me. I have 30 emails in there that are doing the selling, telling, follow-up. Can I tell you how many people keep coming back to me when they get the one that says 300 a day? Why, cha-ching, I just got a 300 sale. Why aren't you in this yet? They're going to come back and say, oh, they're going to give me the reason they're not in it. You best believe that's what people do, right? Let me go back and read a couple of these comments. It's okay you interrupted. I kept on going anyway. They just squander the experience. You have someone younger. What's the benefit in that? What's the crown that says number one? Or that means you're a number one fan on you're my top fan. Hi. I don't know what that is. How'd you get that? Yeah, Lucas, when someone comments, I think that's how it works. It's a new feature on YouTube. When someone comments or they're really engaging on my chat, you get the number one fan title. He says you're the chosen one. Yeah. It's a new feature. It's cool. I don't know. Like, I guess I don't know. I don't know what's making it happen, but I think if you comment with good things and you just keep on doing that, maybe that's why he's a number one fan. Hi, have you been on my page before? Hi, have you been on my lives before? I wonder if that has something to do with it. Lucas, you're awesome. I appreciate you. So guys, do you get the idea of the 3 videos a day? Do you get the concept? So in a nutshell, maybe that's why. I think you were engaging before. Maybe that's why. Because I know the repeats that come back and they keep engaging. That's probably why. So, oh, you changed your account? Okay. So guys, the 3 videos a day is to make sure, first and foremost, that you're following the 2-hour workday. You know what you got to do every day. I literally know I got to get up and I got to record 3 videos. And sometimes I'll batch them. I'll go outside and I'll do videos, like so many videos outside or wherever I'm at. Whenever I'm at is content, guys. Making coffee, making dinner, that's content for me. I don't know what that means for you. Maybe you're in your car driving to work and you got your thing up. You're not really looking at it because you got to drive. You got to be safe. Maybe that's you going to a job and they can see it in your face that you don't like it. I'm giving you guys examples. This is real life. This is people that are doing this business now. We had a lady that worked 2 jobs, 18 plus hours a week, single mom. She was able to quit one of her jobs in 10 months with this, and then the next one 3 months later. Amy. So this works for anyone who has a job too. She did it on her breaks, etc. Okay. But the 3 videos a day is to get exposure to your business without you selling. You're attracting people to you. It's called attraction marketing. Who here would rather have I'm going to give you a number in a minute. Let's engage, okay? Who here would rather have someone come and ask you for the details based on what you're saying in the video? Then you happen to go and spam someone in a DM, bug them, chase them down. Put a number 4 if you know what I'm saying. If you would rather have someone come and ask you for the details. Put a number 4. Because I know me, I'm an introvert like no other. And I don't like to do that. I'd rather watch your video. If I like what you're saying, I'm going to ask you. That's me personally, though. So that's what we teach you, attraction marketing. This is probably new to you guys. You probably don't even know. This is not traditional marketing. It's the best thing. It's the easiest thing. And another thing, you are too, Lucas. That's what I'm saying. I don't like to chase people down. I'm not trying to bug people. Buy this. I don't have time for that. I'm over here trying to teach people. I'm trying to let you understand about it more. I'm over here busy creating my content. I'm not trying to be on the phones stressing out whether you're going to buy it or not. But that's what I'm saying. This is all fully automated. You just need to buy one of the 4 programs that's going to teach you how to do it all. But any program you buy is going to teach you the same strategy. I'm going to tell you why. You're all going to be doing the 2-hour workday. You're all going to be doing the 3 videos a day, 7-second, 30-second, 1 minute. You just choose your platform. We have all the training in there for that. You got to decide which one you want to do. You're all going to start with the copy paste ads, and you're all going to do it every single day consistently. You're not going to give up. Lucas, you're not going to give up. Okay, comb your hair. You're not going to give up, Lucas. Let's say 7 days go by and you didn't, let's say 7 days goes by and you didn't make a sale. You're not going to give up, Lucas. Because why? There's something going on. You got to give things at least 90 days to try it, to see what's going on. Do you know when I started this, I tried to do faceless? That's what I'm saying, Lucas. Don't. Because I've had people buy this from me and they just gave up. I couldn't believe it. The lady, she bought the $300 program. I'm going to go into those in a minute. Give me a minute. She bought the $300 program because you can make anywhere from $300 a day or $100 a day with that one, okay? She bought it. She was hyped in the beginning, and I love it. Like, come on, let's go. Let's get excited. A lot of people were like that. And I walked her through it. I gave her a personal message. I said, you got to start here. Because that's the kind of mentor I am. But when you get in this program, you're going to be mind blown. We're learning from a $9 million mentor. She's the one that created, she's the founder. She created these programs. They work because she used them. She did them herself. So I was mind blown because she didn't even give it a chance. Like we can look and see what you've done. Matter of fact, not to scare you or anything, but we can see if you've gone through the modules. Like if you're joining the community and you're engaging, you're asking questions in the community. We use school. And we can see what you're doing. So I asked her, what are you doing? Why you haven't gotten a sale yet? What are you not doing? Let's take a look at your content. Because we have people that will look at that on there too. They're called auditors. That you can actually, we got lives. We got a 55,000 community members. We have weekly, daily lives where you can get on. You can talk to the mentor, our $1 million mentor. You can actually talk to a lot of the 6 and 7 figure earners in the business. You can show them your video and they can critique it right there. But my point to this is, if you're not willing to put in the work, you're not going to get anything out of it. It's like if you go to a job, you got to do something. If you're not doing anything, you're not going to get paid, right? So that's what I'm saying. Don't give up. Something needs to be tweaked. Maybe your message, or you're going to learn how to storytell with this too, because we teach you how to share your story real quick. Like I did. I'm 52 years old, got laid off last year. Boom. Relatable. So many people are losing their jobs. I didn't want to go back and get another job because they already failed me. So I decided to look online, and that's when I found this 2-hour work system. Solution. Pain, lost the job. Solution is this digital program that's taught me new skills. Now I'm making 300 to 900 on average 3 times a week. Right now, I'm working up to 4 times a week. My goal is to get to 10K months. That helped me. That's the solution. I'm learning new skills. I'm getting people to subscribe to my YouTube. I'm getting more followers. I'm getting people into my automations. Those automations are turning people into sales. I had a sale come Sunday and I didn't even realize it, guys. That's crazy to me. I had a sale come on Sunday. And I woke up yesterday and saw that the money was going to hit this morning, a $900 sale. That's automation. Normally I'll get a notification. And the only way I knew I got it was because the lady emailed me. She said, I already started the training. And that's when I knew she bought. But I didn't even talk to her. Guys, this is what you have here, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm real about it. This is the best thing. You don't need a part-time job. You need to just come in here, learn the skills, Go to the trainings whenever they offer weekly trainings, guys, daily trainings. There's going to be a webinar Friday. If you guys want to learn more, you can get into my email automations because I'm going to be sending out an email about that webinar. It's a free webinar. Our mentor's going to be on. Okay, let me keep going. So there's 4 digital programs. Let's keep going. Okay, you guys are getting me excited about this today. Okay, so the lowest program's $100. $100 program is the entrance. If you want to go there, I wouldn't suggest stay there because you don't, unless you want to make 36,000 a year. Sometimes I forget if you take 100 times 365, that's 36,500 a year. We have a gentleman who joined that and he just wanted an extra few thousand per month because he wanted to take his kid camping on the weekends or travel. He loved his job, just like Lucas. I think you said you love your job, but they wanted extra income. I think Mook said the same thing. Okay. That's the $100 program. It's an entry into this business. It's telling you, it's giving you some basic. All you got to do to upgrade to the next one is 3 customers. You can do it. I got 3 customers within 2 weeks of joining this. So if I could do it, you can do it. That's easy. Okay. You don't make enough for what you do? Okay. Well, then you're going to love this. Okay. Let's keep going. So the first program's $100. That's called the launch pad. It's launching your business. That's what it means. Launch pad. You're launching into the digital space. You're learning everything. $100 program. Okay. Don't stay there. If that's all you can start at, it's okay. But get your 3 customers and then get to the next level. Now, the next level is a $300 passive daily blueprint. This is where it's very powerful. People that join this are able to replace their jobs because it is a 6-figure income. Excuse me. It's $109K a year. Okay. Okay. Hi, welcome back. That program is going to teach you each program level as you go up teaches you more and more. But ultimately, you're all going to do the same thing. The 3 videos a day, copy, paste ads, send them to your blueprint. Boom, 3 videos a day consistently. Do the copy paste ads, send them to your blueprint. But each level is giving you more and more details with digital marketing. You're all going to get the same community. There's nothing. It's just, what do you afford? I told you I have one for every budget and depending how much you want to make. You got to keep all that in mind. If you want to resell these programs, you got to keep that in mind. Now, if you're someone that doesn't care about reselling the programs, maybe you already have a program or maybe you already have a product. We're going to teach you how to market that the right way, if that makes sense. We're going to teach you how to market whatever you have existing if you don't want to resell our programs. But for me, I wanted to come in and learn the skills quickly and also resell these to get in profit mode. Okay. So the second program is $300. That's going to potentially make you $109K. If you can do it, if you can stick with it and don't give up. Okay. The next program is $600. By the way, these are one-time fees. They're not monthly. The next program, the next program is $600, guys. That is called the Digital Mastery Program. It's going to allow you to master the digital programs, the digital marketing skills. That is going to be a $219K a year business for you. Okay, that's how much you have the potential to make because you're going to be able to resell the $600 digital program you just bought, the $300 digital program, the $100 digital program. Okay, so that's going to allow you to master. By the way, that program, when my mentor created it, it allowed her to make 6 figures in 6 months. I don't know if you care about that. I don't know what your income goals are, but I'm just letting you know what each does for you. You're learning digital skills, okay? And you have the master resale rights to all of these programs when you buy them. Now you can go out and resell them through the methods that I'm telling you, the 3 videos a day. Like I'm telling you, send them to your blueprint, okay? The last program is what I came in on. It's called the Legacy Builder. In the name, you should know what that means. I don't want generational curse. I want generational wealth. So I wanted to leave a legacy for my family. I want to buy that beautiful home on the beach to leave for my kids and their kids, kids and kids and kids. I want to be able to retire my husband by the end of this year. My goals might be bigger than yours. I don't know what your income goals are. I've been able to pay down debt with this. I've been able to send my kid back to college. You know, that can be expensive when you consider all the things that they need, right? Who's asking me this question? What's wrong with her hair being up? Someone's talking about me. Who's talking about me, guys? I don't really care. You see how I'm not even worried about my hair? Like, I don't care. I'm a business owner. I'm at home. I don't care about that stuff. And I appreciate you, Hi. It either way doesn't matter to me. She looks like and her boss, and HR. I'm so sorry. Okay, can we keep going? So let me put this in perspective. I'm a numbers person too. I like you to break it down. Break it down for yourself. Just take each of these and times them by 365. The $900 legacy builder program could potentially, because I don't know your work ethic, you might not make $900 a day. You might make 3 $900 sales a week, 4 $900 sales a week. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the point is, you got to start somewhere, right? But the potential is $328K a year, guys, with this last program I'm talking about. That's why I joined it. If you can make $900 sales each and every day, my mentor already said, she broke it down for us, in 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire. We have 21 self-made millionaires in this business in the UK, right? Not the UK, South Africa right now. We've already created 126 and 7-figure earners. Okay? So I want you to get perspective behind the numbers here. So you're not just buying a course to sell a course. It's more than that. You're learning from it. But if you want to make income, where you can have multiple streams of income, you have the potential to resell them now. And that's what I'm doing, okay? Any questions about that part, guys? I want to show you my community, and then I want to show you some proof, and then I want to get off of this live today. Any questions before I move on? Yeah, Lucas, if you love your job, nobody's telling you to quit. Guys, let's not bully in here. Some people love their jobs. If you love it, do it. But what I'm saying is build an extra nest egg for yourself. Always have a side hustle, Lucas. I think that you understand that already. You must, in the world we're living in right now, okay? You must have that. Lucas, do you understand my breakdown of the programs, my friends? Hi, you say you don't have a job? Well, do you want a job or do you want to learn about a business? I'm just asking that, not to be condescending. I'm just asking because this is not a job. This is a business. I'm always upfront about that. Okay, let's keep going. Are you guys learning today? Can you put a number 4 in the comments if you're learning from me today? I want to provide value as much as I can. I want you to understand what you're getting. That's why I come live. What'd you skip work for today? Were you tired? Oh my gosh, guys, I miss my son already. Hi, you said 4 and 4. All right, awesome, guys. I appreciate you guys, okay? Let me show you the community. Hold on. And I also want to share something with you Friday. Look, guys, this is why it's important to go. Oh my gosh, I hope you're okay. That sounds painful. I want to share this with you. No medical. Oh my gosh, that's not good. You mean you don't have any medical insurance? That's scary too. That is a blessing for me because my husband at least has that. But at least if with my income, if I needed to get that separately, I could because I'll have enough money now. So look, you see this, guys? You see this? Free webinar, the 10K month blueprint, the blueprint I've been talking with you guys about today for busy people, the easiest business model to start. And I told you it's easy. There's nothing complicated. We teach you step by step, like paint by numbers. That's how easy this business is, okay? Well, if you guys want to get in on this call, it's going to be Friday. Look, guys, Friday, August 22nd, 11 a.m. Central, or that's 12 p.m. Eastern. Do me a favor. Make sure you put your email into what I sent you guys. I pinned it here in the chat. Anybody watching on the replay, ask me for the blueprint and I'll send you the blueprint details. That way you can get to this webinar. So what happens is, guys, once you put your email in here, you see, this is what you're going to come to. When you go to my blueprint, this is my website. You see, this is me and my husband, my white husband, my country husband. Okay. I get people hating on that, but I don't really care. We've been together 29 years. This is my family. They look more Spanish than anything, right? I think it's the Italian in me that came like kind of overdid the white side, right? My daughter, who is gonna be she's gonna be 17. Guys, oh my gosh, next week she's gonna be 17. There's me, my older son, who's driving my younger son up to college again, and his wife. So you see, guys, I personalize this. I'm branding myself. This is my page, okay? But this is where you go to put your email in, my friends. You put your email in here, and it's going to take you over to the programs, okay? And you're going to watch those couple videos. And between the email you get with the blueprint, check your spam or your promotions once again. You should have all your answers to your questions. But if you don't, you come back. Lucas says it's actually bad and it's scaring me, but I just kind of just not look at you. That sounds bad. Well, I hope and pray that you get better. That doesn't sound too good. Oiks. So where am I at? So you will put your email and you'll get the blueprint. You're going to go and follow the details. You're going to get more information about what it is, right? I walked you through the 4 digital programs, but you're going to go deeper by putting your email in here and getting more details, right? But to get to this webinar, guys, we're doing, you got to put your email in there anyway. Because why? You're going to come into my automations. This is the leads I get every day. And then I send you out a newsletter. I send out newsletters weekly, but because this webinar is Friday, you're going to get a special email from me. I already sent the first one out today, guys. It was this one right here. Finally, a 10K. Okay, take it easy. Hi, I'll see you next time. Look, this is the email I sent out to everyone in my list. I got over 1,000 people in my list. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Thank you. Look, so this is inviting you to it. If you're in my automations, you don't get it if you're not in my automations. So make sure you go here, my friends, okay? So let's go to this real quick. We have 55.5 thousand members in this community. This is where you're going to be part of. This is part of it. This is school. You're going to be learning from here. You're going to get daily training in here. Everything that's new gets pinned to the top of here. It gets pinned. You see this? And like right now, we're in a 30-day growth momentum map, which is teaching you everything you need to know about growing your following, growing your daily paying customers. And it doesn't matter when you guys come into this, you can start on day 1. It's 30 days, right? It's a small video. Each day's got a video. You're going to be learning, guys. You're learning from our $9 million mentor. Thanks, I appreciate that. But we're getting off topic, Lucas. Anyways, so this is what you're learning. Appreciate it. And I'm sure he's okay with that too. He's happy about the situation. So here we go. This is what we're learning over here. A lot of stuff, but every day you're going to watch the video. They're not very long. Some are 4 minutes, 5 minutes. You're just going to watch them and you're going to get something out of it. Every day I take what she teaches and I put it into my videos. She's going to give you 3 pieces of content ideas, what to talk about in your videos. So that's helpful. You don't got to worry about that because she's giving it to you. Okay, that's one piece of your learning. So that's why I say every day you want to stay plugged into here. Everything news at the top, it's pinned. We have daily live things going on. Thursdays tomorrow, we have a tech call for people that are new. Maybe you need help setting up your payment portals for your website. It's not complicated. We're going to give you, in your learning and your training that you're buying, you're going to learn how to set it up step by step. Our tech team walks you through it on the video. So if you get stuck, you can jump on one of these calls. They're live and they'll help you walk right through it. They'll let you share your screen and they'll help you get unstuck. Our mentor pays thousands of dollars for these people to take care of us. So I want you to know you have everything you need here, okay? Let's go to the wins because I'm going to wrap this up shortly. I want to go here. This is where will come in when you have people come into you. You got more leads. If you got more live people coming, if you do a live, maybe if you went live for the first time and you want to share that, you can. Whatever a win means to you, that's what you're going to put in here. But some of these people are talking about how they went live. They're on their new level in this program, right? My win. People are going to just talk about their wins, right? But I want to get to the monetary things. Let me keep scrolling a little bit. I don't care how big or small your win is, share it. Because she's going to tell you to do the same thing. This person got 1,000 views on their probably their TikTok video. YouTube, I posted my first long video on YouTube, right? Talking about the school community, easy peasy step by step 2.0, talking about how easy so this person, Kelly, says she's 2 sales away from 6 figures with this business, with a $900 sale coming in this morning. So she's posting that. That's a win, right? Okay, let's keep going. Viral. This person went viral on TikTok. She's sharing that. Somebody got certified. Look, when you join the legacy program, you get a certificate, guys. See, I got a certificate. You'll get that. That's included with the legacy builder, though. You have to join the higher program to get that. It's included. You don't pay anything extra for it. This person's talking about how she is poolside and present with her family. She's been able to help her daughter get a Christian school started, a private Christian school, because of the money she's making. Okay? Let's keep going. I want to keep showing the wins of the monetary stuff real quick. Somebody went live for the first time. Day 15. Okay. I posted this on yesterday about that sale I got on Sunday. I said a $900 sale on a Sunday. I'm late posting this, but I received the sale, $900. So happy to be helping another beautiful lady start her journey in the online space. God's timing's always perfect. So I just shared with you. I share whenever I get a sale, I'll share it in here. I said when it came through in the process, $900. Guys, how could that change your life? Even if you made one of those a week. My friend Lucas says he just wants probably extra. I don't know. Like whatever your goals are, we're here to help you get there. If it's to make 100 a day, we've got you. If it's to make 300 a day, we've got you. With the $900 program, you get 4 income streams. That's why I joined at the highest, because I didn't want to miss out on any sales. So now my biggest seller happens to be $900, because you know why? With $900 sale, with the $900 program, you get all 4 programs. That's the best value. That gives you all 4 programs, which are valued at $1,900 for one time, $900. That's why I joined it. I saw the value in it. I saw that I could get on a legacy builder call every Tuesday with my mentor personally, asking her questions. I saw the value. I saw how this community treats you, how they're accepting, how everybody helps everybody in here, how you get on these mentoring calls and you're learning something, how you're able to make multiple streams of income, how you can build beyond the 4 income streams, how you can even do a coaching call. Like, this is where my mind is going now. I'm going to be doing coaching calls soon. I'm going to start charging for that. But that's an extra additional income stream. Sky's the limit with this, guys. I just want to show you what's possible in here. See, there's wins after wins after wins. So this person got a $100 sale yesterday, or this was one day ago, that they sold a launch pad. See, it's funny because I don't get a lot of these. I get a lot of the 9s. You know why, guys? Because I lead by an example. I'm in this all the way. I see the value of it. Some people say, Manuela, I'm going to wait till I have 900 to start the 900. I'm like, why would you do that? You can start low and work your way up if you don't have it. I didn't even have 900, guys. That's the beauty of this, is because we have payment plans. If you're in the US, hey, Lucas, don't be nasty, because I'm not doing that. Don't let me block you, Lucas. I was having a good conversation with you, but I think you're not serious now. Now you're not serious, Lucas. Don't be disrespectful. That's really disgusting. I might have to block you, my friend. Okay, let's go. So you're going to come to this page and I want you to look it over. I'm not going to go through the details of it. And I don't need you to do anything with me, Lucas, because I make my own money. You don't need to buy from me. I have other people buying from me daily. So that's just disgusting that you even say stuff like that. These are the 4 digital programs. Gotta have one person always on my lives that has to be gross like that. How would an extra 900 a day change your life? It talks about the digital programs, the guidance you're gonna get. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Our mentor's gonna talk. We were able to make 29 million as a team, as a community in 10 months with this selling the number one seller, which is the $900 program. That's why I'm able to make those mostly, because they see the value with it. On average, you'll earn your investment back in 7 days when you join this business and you implement the strategies. Legacy Builder license that talks about 6 and 7 figure earners, all up in here. You can watch that. And this is a little bit about me, my family, and then you keep going down, down, down. It's going to break it down for you guys. So outside of me telling you what it's all about, you can come in here and read it for yourself. It literally tells you what you're getting. You're getting a digital program. It's going to get emailed to you. That's the difference between this digital business and the Amazon digital business, right? Amazon, you're getting physical products. With this, it's a digital product. It comes right. This is not a physical product. It's a digital e-learning. It comes to your email. That's the difference. But you're buying education and you're buying into a business. That's what it is. So it talks about everything you're getting here, more about the license. If the 900 is not in your budget, my friends, check out the other three programs, the $600, the $300, and the $100. You start where your income goals and dreams are. I'm going to leave it at that. If you are going to do a payment plan, you're going to click on whatever program you want, okay? And the program plans are under the Stripe button. You go to the Stripe, that's the purple button. If that's what you want to do, you don't have to. I'm saying if you need help paying for your program. I did that. I had done mine under a firm at the time. And believe if these don't work for you, I get so many people approved on Klarna. If these don't work for you guys, you can download the other ones on your phone. It's called ZipPay and Affirm and Sezzle. You can download those on your phone and then you do a virtual card through there and they'll let you apply it in here and that way you can buy your program. Those are the other options, but I get mostly people coming through Klarna on this, a couple afterpays, okay? It breaks it down for you guys. An example, if you were to get in Klarna, let me show you real quick and then I'm gonna hop off. This live has been long today. If you were to get the $600 program, you'd be paying $37 for 18 months. Your goal is to get in profit in 7 days, though, so you don't got to worry about that monthly payment. That's what I did. I got in a firm, 0 down, got in profit in 7 days, and then I didn't have to worry about the monthly payment because I love this and I worked it. And I knew what I was doing and I didn't have any qualms about it. I knew it was going to work. That's the difference, okay? If you got questions about the payment plans, just email me, guys. Get to my blueprint. You'll see all these pages that I'm showing you. Okay, let me turn the camera. That's it. That is simply it. There's 3 types of people that join this business, guys. And then there's the looky-loos, the people that keep coming back to my lives. Maybe they're not ready yet. And they might join me a year from now, 6 months from now. I had a lot of people that do that. It's okay. You come in when you can. But there's 3 types of people that join this. Those that are looking for some extra income. They love their job. They want extra income. They don't want to get a part-time job. Or maybe their day job is just not enough, but they can't quit it. They don't want to, right? The next person is the person who owns a business already. They want to get their business in profit mode. They're not in this to resell the 4 digital programs. They just want to grow their business, right? They want to just grow their business, get it out of the red into the black. And so they can be profitable online. We're talking about real estate owners, boutique owners, dental offices, regular businesses that want to go online and make their business grow that way. They come and learn the digital skills here because digital marketing is everything's online. So you're going to learn those. Okay. That's the second type of person. And then there's just the last person, which is like me, who didn't have any other options. No jobs were calling me back. And I frankly didn't want to do that anymore. I was laid off and I was sick and tired of the 9 to 5 grind. So I decided to trust myself. I invested in myself one time and I've made thousands with this program. Okay. So those are the 3 people. You choose which one you are. I'm not sure what that is today. I hope I gave you enough value for you to go back and take a look at it. That's all you need to do is just look at it, see if it's for you. If yes, message me, go through the information, decide which one you want to purchase, and let's go, right? I'll give you a personal message, welcome you in, and then you're going to go on your journey to learning digital marketing. It's as simple as that, guys. Okay, we don't complicate things here. So with that being said, also make sure you put your email in there because that way if you have more additional questions, you can get them answered when we're on this live Zoom on Friday. Don't miss out, guys, okay? Friday. You want to get in my email box. I've got to go, guys. Now I've got my husband texting me. So I will see you guys again tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a beautiful winning Wednesday, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.